What's good, y'all? It's Jwreckuuh The Collectuuh, and I am back with another video for y'all. This video we're going to be taking a look at a character that I have played the games for such a long time, but yet I have not owned a single figure of him. So I'm super excited to open this one up and unbox it and review it for y'all. So we are going to be unboxing today the Master Chief figure here from Halo, aka Halo Infinite, which so far we haven't actually gotten the game yet, so super excited for when that game actually finally comes out. I've been waiting, so all I've been playing is Master Chief Collection right now, so I guess this figure will kind of help me kind of pass the time. But so pretty cool. This is actually by a company called Wicked Cool Toys, so it's actually accompanied by Jazwares. So this actual figure came out a while ago actually. I totally disregarded picking up a figure until I kind of got inspired by seeing a lot of people post this figure on Instagram. Now checking the back here, we also got a couple other part of the series for series 1. You got Spartan in white and red, which is kind of cool, kind of low-key want that. And you have Cat, which I think is from Reach, so kind of interesting. It's kind of super weird why she would be in there. I guess just part of the collection, I guess. That's my assumption. So yeah, he comes with the MA40 assault rifle, which are heavily marketing with a lot of their figures, or let's say just toys in general for this Halo Infinite line. Comes with the MK50 sidekick, and then just obviously the additional hands. So let's get right onto it. Let me just grab the knife here. And here we go. Actually, before we do that, before we get to the unboxing, before I get to anything else, please, if you guys can, support the channel, hit the subscribe button, please. We are going to be going for a goal of at least 200 so far. Right now, we're a little over 150 subs, so please, if you guys can, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, be part of the Jwreckuuh Collective. Will really help out the channel. So here we go, guys. Let's open them up right now. Alright, let's cut it from the bottom. Again, I'm not going to have them displayed anyways, so that's okay. Displayed in the box is what I meant. So here we go. So I can't wait for this movie. What did I say? Movie? This actual game to come out. There were movies though. I can't wait for this game to come out. Yeah. All right. So there he is. I'm gonna put him down for a little bit. Other than that, you get the in-game add-on. Let me just. There we go. All right. So there he is. The in-game add-on. I'm not gonna show it obviously because it's mine. It's mine, not yours. So I'm going to put that aside for now until the game actually comes out. But here it is in his glory, Master Chief. Super excited. Oh, and look at that. There's actually a couple things on the back here that we're going to actually have to cut open, which makes sense. Oh, I'm just going to rip it and hope for the best. So let's take a look at the accessories first. We got the sidekick right here. Not to be confused with the sidekick phone. If you guys remember that. If you guys are old enough to remember that, hopefully. So there you go. And then we got the hands. I'll get the hands out first because they seem pretty easy. Hold on. Oh, it's not. Okay, so we got a punch in one right away. Gonna need that. Gonna need that for sure. Resting hand or something like that. Resting hand. Alright, is this another punching one? It's the punching on the other side. Cool. Another grabbing one to match the other rested or grabbing look. I guess that's actually a resting pose. And then this is the one where he, I think, points or can be used for the guns. So that's cool. All right, awesome. Okay, so there's the assault rifle. It is flexible, really flexible. Super basic. So obviously you can do a little bit of weathering to this gun, but yeah, it's all right. I'm more of a DMR guy myself, or a Covenant carbine. But I mean, that's cool. All right, here it is. Let's get him out of the actual plastic. Oh man, no, this is there it is. So he is a 6.5 inch figure as far as I know. Closer to 7, so it's pretty large. I'll probably take some shots and show y'all some comparisons with either a Marvel Legends figure or some other type of figures just to show his actual size, but he's pretty big. Like, look at him. All right, so far, not bad. Oh man, okay. Just trying to get a feel of his joints here. Looks cool, feels cool. Smells like plasma grenades. Just joking, I don't know what that smells like. Okay, so okay, right off the hop though, I gotta tell y'all, it looks good. It looks really good. Now, one thing I'm finding a little weird is I think this joint here is having trouble actually going straight. Like, this one can kind of go straight, as you can see, it's sort of straight. This one cannot, so you can't really put his arm back. That's kind of, or his forearm back, which is a little weird. But so far, so good. I think he can. Okay, so not too much articulation. Okay, wait, hold on. As far as I remember, there is actually a joint here on the back of his knee. There's actually one here and here. So you can actually just, there you go. That's weird though, look at that. Okay, so it can go back. It can go all the way back like this, but look at his knee though. That's weird, that doesn't make any sense. Right, like, that's like he has a double knee or something, right? That's kind of odd. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You probably, yeah, I don't think you'll really care, but that's kind of weird. Yeah, all right. It is weird, and I think, is it the same? No. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good on the elbows. So yeah, love it so far. First impression of it, really like the figure. Again, for my first Master Chief figure, super hyped about it. But yeah, we'll get to the reviews portion of it, and then yeah, we'll see how it fares in about a week. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the review portion of the video, where we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this Master Chief figure by Wicked Cool Toys and Jazwares. So I've had him for about a week, a little bit over a week, and tried to play around with him, different poses I could have him in. I'll take some shots with him too on the desk here, so I'll show you that. But honestly, right off the hop, I really like this figure for sure. For the value that you pay for it, definitely a pro right there. So let's start it off with the pros. So the pros of the figure, let's go with value. Yeah, I already said it. So let's go with value. For $30 that you paid, I think in general what you get for this figure is 100% worth it. So let's knock down why. So in terms of articulation, yes, very good. For a figure like this, for sure, yes, you're gonna get some of this pretty good articulation with the kicking action right here. I think that's kind of cool to do. Kicking action, you get pretty good articulation with the arms. You can't go all the way back, but you do get pretty decent joint movement here with the elbows, the wrists, and even the feet and the toes. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. You get your small little movement here with the head. That's kind of nice too. Not much of a torso area at all. You can't really do an ab crunch, so pretty decent even then. I don't think you're going to put them in much of a sitting sit-up position like that anyways, but if you do, I've seen some videos out there where people are altering it, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, that's one articulation I wish they would have added there. But definitely to me, I think for the price point of $30, very good figure. In terms of design, so after articulation, very good. I think that's a pro. Design, scale, check mark for sure. To scale, looks exactly like he would, in my opinion, out of the games. Paint job, very good. Could be more battle damaged, more battle worn. I mean, you do see that already. And his, like, some of the green's kind of fallen off, as you can see here. I'm not sure I really like that piece right there, but definitely you can make him a little more battle torn. I've seen some videos about that too with other people who have picked up this figure. So design's very nice. The con of the design is the joints themselves. So some of them don't make sense. As you can see, when I put him in this pose here, he's got two knees. Two knees, kind of weird, right? Doesn't really bother me that much though, because I guess you can kind of argue that this piece here could just be his leg, but it looks like he has two knees. I think that's kind of odd. So great articulation, I think, for the price, like I said, but I think they should definitely improve that. That's kind of weird. And also, some of the joints a little loose. Okay, so it's not, foolproof there, but you can see this thing just kind of falls back and forth here. So I think not a big fan of that. But yeah, like I said, design, paint job, awesome. The gold up here looks super nice. His visor, pretty clean. Not really any issues there whatsoever. The back here, pretty good. So I think that's a pro for sure. Another con is the accessories, but the accessories in terms of connecting to him. So yes, this one's nice. His MA40 has a little hole there on the back of the MA40 and just hits to the peg here. That's cool. But when you look at the actual pistola that he's got here, all right, when you actually attach it to his side, it just keeps falling off. I found that on this side, and I found it on his opposite side. So I'm not sure if I showed it in the unboxing video, but I'll show it to you right now. So because this one keeps falling off. But take the peg off here. Okay. If you flip it around, yeah, it just hides itself right there. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it in the unboxing. I forgot. But it just hides there. That's cool. I like that. That's clean. But when you actually take it out with your nail, which we're going to do right now, and you try to stick it there, this thing just keeps falling off. It's so loose. I wish there was a way in the design that it just stayed a little more, you know, secure when it was hidden in the first place. Because now when the peg is revealed and you want to put this pistol here, sorry, I'm having trouble. Look at that. Like, it just, okay. In most of the time when I was trying to pose him, this thing would just get stuck and it would just fall off super fast. It fell off so many times actually when I was trying to put him in like some crouching poses and whatnot. But yeah, I didn't really like that whatsoever. So some cons with the design for sure. Other than that though, accessory wise, I think it's fair. Again, for the price that you pay. I already showed you the pistola. I'll show you his hand stuff. So he's got these pointing ones. He's got his open hand and his fist ones for punching grunts out. Obviously when they're running at him with grenades. Hate that so much. But yeah, there it is. So I think for the value that you get for it, again, that running it down, I think it's worth the money that you pay. I think they did a really good job with this first take on for them on Master Chief, and for sure I think for the price point, this is something that you want to have in your collection if you're a fan of the games. Definitely worth it. Again, it's not like $100 or so figure or anything more than that, but I think for the price point and even with the pros and cons, I think it's fair. So final rating for this figure, 8 out of 10. Right away, 8 out of 10. Can't be like 100% 10 out of 10 figure just because some issues with the with that I think pissed me off a little bit. So that thing on the side, some of the joints and articulation could be better, but definitely I think 8 out of 10 is pretty fair. Again, and that's all surrounding the fact of value. I think it's worth it for sure. And one thing I didn't show off was size comparison, and that's not really a pro or con for me because I think the size is good. You know, Master Chief is tall already, but I'll just show you real quick. Here's him beside Ant-Man. It's not SH figure, sorry, Marvel Legends. So he's pretty tall there. Here he is beside an SH figure, Gogeta. Look at that. Still, it's like Frieza and Goku. Oh, because Frieza's like super short, I guess. But reversed. Yeah, so that's cool. An Nendroid. So I'll show off Miles here. Just like to have Miles here when ready. So huge difference there. And then one that I already reviewed, and I think you guys might have seen the video already, is Apollo. So it's crazy because look at that. They're actually like the same size almost. Just one's better for articulation, but no one really knows the character. And vice versa. Everyone knows the character, but not as good articulation. But yeah. So this figure right now, guys, you guys can pick them up. Honestly, you can pick them up on Amazon, EV Games, if you're in Canada, GameStop, whatever. It is a figure that's pretty easily attainable. Again, if you guys are a fan of the series, fan of the games, 100% I'd say pick him up. He's definitely worth it. Cool to take pictures of. I'm going to keep him for sure by the desk just because I love playing Halo. And if you guys did love the video and the unboxing and review experience, please subscribe to the channel. Please sniff that like button, smash that like button, throw a plasma grenade at that like button. I'll see y'all later, and I'll see y'all in a minute.